Y'all, I was literally leaving, and right as I was leaving, y'all, I seen that. I was like, no freaking way. And I got a freaking package. Let's go. Hey, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna unbox it in the car. I'm too excited. All right, so this is my first package here, so I was honestly pretty nervous. And I've never used it where they have the locker system or whatnot. But thankfully, this one got to me, no issues. Sheesh. Let's go. Yo. If y'all need anything, hit him up and tell him that I sent you. Oh, that's dope. His business cards that have carbon fiber print on them. Oh yeah. That thing is definitely beefy. This thing feels pretty sick. All right, y'all. Honestly, I'm gonna just enjoy this moment. Yo, also huge shout out to bro because he also sent me these carbon fiber door handles. All right, y'all. I just got done watching literally all the videos on YouTube about how to do a steering wheel. I actually have done one before on Jen and Fifi, but I did have the help of a homie, and he pretty much just did all of it. So I have mustered up the courage, and I'm gonna try and attempt this. I also am not obviously the most mechanically inclined. As y'all know, I would say 1 out of 10, 10 being master mechanic, 0 being has never touched a tool in his life. I'd say I'm probably a good 3.8. Wait, no, actually, my range is 2.0, so 2 to about 3.8. Hey, yo, HEB commented on my TikToks. All right, y'all, first thing I'm doing is disconnecting the battery. All right, y'all, so thankfully I was able to use this and put it in right there. And then on this side, where is it at? All right, you know what? It's just on that side. And then you're gonna take, I had to wiggle mine a little bit, and then it came undone. And then you're gonna have these clips here, and then also maybe this one, I think. Again, this is not a how-to. This is just, I'm just showing you what I'm doing. So don't listen to Landlocked. I don't know if this was gonna be the hardest part, but it's definitely the scariest part. So, yeah. Y'all don't even want to know how hard I was literally beating this steering wheel with my jack pull because it was not coming off. But I think, let's freaking go. I'm so hype. All right, y'all, got this, got the OEM one off with the backing and the buttons, and now it's looking like the shell, the bones of this one. So now I need to swap this on the back of that and then the buttons on there. Currently. All right, y'all, a heads up maybe. So these little things that you have to use the T44 that go on the side, when my backing came out, it stayed attached to these, and for some reason they still were. So when I was trying to put the back on, it wasn't fitting right. So I think you put them in first. So you have this little piece right here that clips in right there. I'll try and show y'all. All right, well, you get the point. So then basically what I did is I lined it up, and then I basically just fingered the bolt so it would go through, so it would fit. If you can see my finger right there, and then, all right. So from the back, I'm going in from the back, there's my finger, and I'm pushing it in so it stays locked in place. And then I'll just do that to the other side. So I'll try and put my finger in there and then figure out where it is and feed it through. I cannot do this with one hand. Wow, all right, y'all, kind of speechless. Got the front, the buttons, and then the back on. I'll show you with this hand because my hand's kind of dirty. Everything is pretty good. One thing that I did run into as well is that when I put the back on, there was a gap right here with this seam, and I just kind of had to snap this section just down a little bit, and it was good. Also, eventually I would like to wrap or paint this bottom part. Honestly, I don't really mind that much, but just to kind of clean it and make it look all, I guess, coherent, cohesive. All right, got the wheel back on. It also has little tiny arrows right there and then one on the bottom of it. So you just want to make sure that those are lined up so your clock spring doesn't get, I guess, out of whack, which is honestly probably the biggest thing I was worried about. But also, y'all, sometimes I really think I need help because, y'all, I was using this impact, right? I don't even know what it is. I think it's a half or something, but it's good for wheels, for my lug nuts, my homie said. So I was like, okay, great. That should be enough to get that off, right? I was trying so hard. I was going so hard. I realized there was different settings, but at the end of the day, you know what it was? I literally had it pushed in on this side to go in, and I needed it to be on this side to go out. So I brought all this extra help and my jack pole and everything, when in reality, all I needed to do was just push the other button. You know, it threw me off though, because this one is the opposite. So yeah, but I definitely still need help. Oh my god, holy freaking crap, y'all. I literally was doing that, right, on this T40 whatever nut, and it locked, and my head was down there because I was looking and I had my flashlight, and the back of this gun hit my temple. Y'all, no effing way. Also, after I tightened these, I had to undo it because I forgot to do the nut in the middle. I forgot to tighten it. So to take them off, take that back off real quick. But at this point, you know, I'm a vet. But honestly, I'm so sweaty. I'm going to probably shower and then take this thing for a freaking drive because I'm so excited. But it looks so good. I can't honestly believe that I did this. Let's get an outside view. Yo, that's crazy. Flat bottom, flat top, thumb carbon fiber spots or whatever it's called, red stripe. Dang, honestly, literally upgrades the interior so much, especially because I love how it has the red stitching. I mean, that's what I spec'd this out, so it's exactly how I wanted, but the interior looks so much more premium now just with the steering wheel. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know, do y'all like the flat top? Do you not like the flat top? Do you like how I spec'd it out? Do you not like it? Do you hate me? Do you hope that I crash and burn? Let me know in the comments below. All right, y'all, first freaking drive with the new wheel. All right, y'all, back from the drive. Honestly, it feels crazy. Like, it almost feels as if y'all have ever had a steering wheel cover, it feels that thick. It doesn't register in my mind that this is so thick. Especially right here, this part is super thick, and then yeah, honestly, that's the thickest part. The top isn't as thick, which I honestly don't really care. It's still a lot thicker than the stock steering wheel. But yeah, so I don't know why, but for some reason, even though it's been aligned recently and the clock spring, the arrows are right on each other, it still almost sits right there for it to be straight. So I'm not sure. It honestly bothers me a lot. I don't know. I mean, it almost is to the point where I want to take it off and then purposely put this clock spring a little tilted, but honestly, I don't even know how that would work, like the geometrics and everything of the steering rack and the suspension and the, you know, I don't know. But what I do know is that when it's like this and it's supposed to be straight, it bugs the crap out of me. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end this video here. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'm honestly probably gonna upload this video super soon and put it ahead of some videos because how excited I am. And yeah, also a big reason too why I wanted to kind of go all out on this steering wheel is because since this is my daily, I literally touch this all day, every day. So it's important for me to, I mean, that's why I got the Spec seats, short throw shifter, and, you know, getting a knob that I actually like that's not this one. And obviously you hold your steering wheel all the time when you're driving. So yeah, I thought it would be important to make sure I got one that was comfortable and, you know, I enjoy looking at and touching while I'm going on road trips or just going to the grocery store or going on cruises. So this one honestly blows Jenna Fifi's out of the water. Jenna Fifi's is super basic. It's also not even thick, so I'm not sure. Yeah, anyway. All right, y'all. Peace and love. As always, appreciate y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.